A front-facing serpentine sounds really easy. It looks easy because your dog is only working center and no other position, they're just coming center. But if your body language isn't matching what you're asking for, the dog will get confused. Oftentimes I'll see people doing this with their arms, but center isn't changing, so the dog isn't changing. Okay? Just to hand target out here, the dog has very little range. It's your body that actually has to turn and change for the dog to make a beautiful sweeping fishtail to come center. So this is what my suggestion is to take some cones, and the hardest thing for a beginning handler to do is make a serpentine large. And especially if you have a big dog, well, small dog too, it's not going to show up unless it's large. Because the dog will figure that you're going to come back to that center line at some point, so why don't they just come straight and save the energy? They're smart animals. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the outside of each cone, stepping backwards. You don't want any sideways stuff because center isn't changing. Okay? So you're going to want to make sure every step goes backwards around that cone so that your center changes. Now we're going this way. Because the dog will believe the center line of your body as the indicated path. They won't believe this is the indicated path. I could be doing this, and they're not going to know. It's the center that's got to change. Okay? I worked on this for years with Annabelle, and finally I figured out that she fishtailed the most if my knees, my hips, and my center all were working in the same path. So as I'm coming from here, you want to make sure that everything changes. Not just this,
Your whole body.
but the whole body changes. So the dog then sweeps to find center. Here the dog is changing to find center. Once again, changing to find center because not just my upper body, but the alignment of knees, hips, and shoulders all are changing that line. And the dog's believe that is the indicated path. So as you're working these, work big. I probably have 6 feet. Between these, I would have 6 feet, and actually practice stepping backwards. If you want to do a chalk line to make your S curve and follow that chalk line until your body understands what it needs to do to cue that, go ahead. Sidewalk chalk is wonderful. Okay. Then you can start adding any arm movements you want, but realize the dog is reading this. And everything needs to be aligned and cooperating in the same path. There you go, practice serpentines.